What's up? What's up? What's up? Straight to the point. Oh yeah. I'm here. You know I was gonna bust out with a live. Make sure y'all hit the like button, sub to the channel. If you're not a member, also hit them notifications too. Shout out to the whole entire Lions Den basketball boxing community, and shout out to all of my subs. My day one 10 toes down from the beginning, and also my new subs that have come on aboard. I really appreciate y'all. I decided to go ahead and go live, man. I'm out here traveling. Um, Wanted to talk about a few things. Hope everybody feeling all right, man. And when y'all get in here, man, make sure y'all put a one in the chat too, if you can hear me. Please put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I've been having some technical issues or whatnot. What's up with it, Ted? I see you in here, man. How you feeling, bro? Marco, Texas, Corpus Christi in the building, man. I see you in here. What's going down? Marco, how you been, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. I know Marco be on his grind, man. Out in Corpus Christi, man. They be out there on them boats. You been fishing? Hey, you been fishing, Marco? I know you done caught some fish, man. You say you kind of changed your mind about Bronny to the Lakers. Why that? Listen. You know what? All right, let's go ahead and get into it then. We get into it right now. Oh, okay. Man, I thought you was in Corpus, Marco. For some reason I thought you was in Corpus Christi. But H-Town, I mean you could, but I mean if you at H-Town, you could still go especially if you go, you know, like you had the Galveston or you know, like Port Arthur, stuff like that, man. Fishing wouldn't stop me at all, especially if I'm in H-Town. You said because Bronny grew up playing against pros like Wade, Melo, and Kyrie. Well, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing about Bronny. Make sure y'all hit the like, man. Hit the like when y'all come in here, man. Please. I mean, show your boy some love, man. Hopefully I sound clear, man. I got my headsets on. You said Aunt Bronny is only 19 and has his dad to guide him for a year or two. Well, check this out. Hey, the reports are, and I'm gonna get in depth about this a little bit later. The reports are is that LeBron's gonna play until he's about 42, and this is why, because LeBron has gotten on record and stated that Bryce is motivating him because he wants Bryce to get in the league too, which that is gonna happen. Man, make sure y'all hit my like, man. Hit the like button, y'all. Now I'm bringing up nepotism. I'm gonna talk about that last. I'm gonna talk about nepotism last. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I sat back thinking about some stuff, man, about, you know, nepotism and stuff, and I'm gonna give you a couple of examples of nepotism in which a lot of people are praising and stuff like that. But when it comes to this situation, I had to sit back and kind of think. Now, I still am standing by what I said in terms of I don't feel like Bronny is quite ready. You know what I'm saying? I still stand by that. But like I said, man, I also stand by the fact that okay, he's here now. So what can he do? What can he do to live up to expectations? You said I wish Jerry Bush was still here. Man, Jerry Bush he'd be so angry. He'd be angry like Magic is. He'll be angry like James Worthy is. Robert Horry, Byron Scott. You could tell Byron Scott. You could tell Byron Scott was upset about it, Marco. Man, Byron Scott got on Undisputed and said, man, hell, let LeBron be the coach. you know, and you could tell Byron Scott was like, man, I don't know. I don't want no parts of this circus at all. Hey, hit my like, man. Hit my like. I don't have any likes. Make sure y'all show me some love, please, man. The like button is at the top right of the corner, man. The top three dots. Alright, so there's no hate on this channel at all for Bronny James. And I'm gonna say this, man. If you hating on Bronny James, then shame on you, because none of this is his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, I really don't. And me hating on another man, you know what I'm saying? That just shows how weak and how cowardly you is. I'm not gonna hate on Bronny James at all. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, Bronny James outside of basketball, he really don't even need to do anything. Like, he don't need to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's already eating the best meals. He's already been in the best hotels. He's already been in the best houses. He's already been in the best cars. He's already got generational wealth. If he stopped playing basketball, he'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? So he could play comfortable, if you understand what I'm saying. A lot of these guys, they're not able to play comfortable. He could play comfortable. But another reason why I don't sit up here and be hating on Bronny James, like some of these, man, you should see some of the comments I see. That's ridiculous, man. I can understand you critiquing his game. That's one thing. But man, when you take it to a whole nother level, man, disrespecting this guy, to a level to where you could tell it's because you hate on his pops. That's what I have a problem with. And even when it comes to LeBron, I'm gonna critique his psychological tactics, and I'm also gonna critique his game. It stops there. And some people don't like that. Hey, oh well, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I'm not gonna get on here and talk about LeBron 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, man. Talking about another man, all day, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude, LeBron ain't really, honestly, he ain't really even thinking about nobody, really, man. Like, that's why he don't even care what JJ Redick said, man. This dude is a billionaire. And if he keeps on grossing enough, and some people might look at me like I'm crazy, he might fuck around, be a trillionaire. I feel sorry for Bronny. I believe he's I don't feel sorry for Bronny. Let me tell you why I don't feel sorry for Bronny. Okay. Now, do I have compassion, Marco? Yeah, I got compassion. I'm compassionate because of his heart. That heart situation. You know what I'm saying? And I also empathize. I empathize and sympathize because all of the pressure that's being mounted for him. But at the same token, though, Marco, this is what we got to understand. Uh, Bronny is his own man. Uh, Bronny is a grown. Bronny is a grown man. Bronny wakes up in the morning, takes a dump, takes a piss. You know what I'm saying? He showers, brushes his teeth, puts his pants on, puts his shirt on, go to the refrigerator, has two legs, has two arms. You know what I'm saying? He got a brain. You know what I'm saying? He got ears. And he's functioning right, and he's got warm blood running through his veins. So what I'm saying is he's a human being, and he's able to make his own damn decisions. So he could tell his father, no matter how much it hurts, that he don't want to play in the NBA. But he's choosing to do that. Man, listen, man, it happens all the time, man. Listen. There's a lot of parents out here that want they son and their daughter to do this and do that and try to control them and everything. Or some of them will even blackmail them. They'll be like, yeah, if like say they're a millionaire, let's say they're a millionaire, like or a billionaire in this case with LeBron. Let's say he'll be like, yeah, if you don't play basketball, you're not gonna get that Maybach. Or if you don't play basketball, I'm pretty much take away all the money that I gave to you or something like that. Or I have enough power to prevent you from doing this or doing that. You got a lot of parents out there that blackmail their children. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying, though, Marco. It's not. I don't totally disagree with you at all, man. I understand what you're saying, cause everybody would tell you. At first, I hated the idea of Bronny going. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still, not really with it. But what I'm saying is we're here now. So, okay, you in the league now. We done got all the anticipation out of the way. Everybody was waiting, you know what I'm saying, on draft day, yesterday, or the day before yesterday, to see if Bronny James was going to be selected at that 55th pick. Well, it happened. Now we're here now. Just like everybody was anticipating to see if he was going to be able to play again when he was at USC. Just like people were anticipating to see if he was going to pan out and test his game at the draft combine. Just to see, if Bronny James was going to sit up there and be picked 55th. So we're here now. Now people are anxious to see what this young man is going to look like. He can do a couple of things. He can fold in his opportunity to shine. He can remain humble and keep working hard, block out all the noise if he's mentally strong, which from looking at Bronny James, this is gonna shock you what I got to say, all right? Some of y'all gonna trip out what I got to say, and some of y'all might not like it. Hey, look, I gotta call it what it is. I think Bronny James might be more mentally strong than his own pops. Let me repeat this again. I think Bronny James might be more mentally strong than his own damn daddy. And the reason why I say that is because, think about it, man. This guy right here was one step closer to never being here on this earth again. Bronny was gone. Bronny had checked out. Do we realize that? Do we understand that? Bronny has checked out. Bronny had checked out. They had to bring this man back to life. I mean, I don't think people understand that. So, this guy gets another opportunity at life. You said Bronny had JJ ready as his shooting coach. Man, that's all fine and dandy, but I mean, me myself personally, I wouldn't be taking lessons from JJ Reddy as a shooting coach. I mean, yeah, he did all right, you know, shooting the three and everything. Yeah, that's great, but hell, I would have somebody like Ray Allen. I'd call somebody like Ray Allen or Reggie Miller. Somebody like that. What's up, Alex? I see you in the building, man. Yeah, Kyle Corbin, man. You love you some Kyle Corbin, man. Looking like Ashton Kutcher. But see, the thing about it is, what we got to understand, man, is he gets another shot at life. Bronny James gets another shot at life, man. Knowing that this man gets another shot at life, knowing that this man with damn near one step closer to life or whatever, that's gonna make him mentally strong, because it's like, damn, I wasn't supposed to be here. Now I'm here. I'm gonna make every opportunity of it, and I'm not gonna let no one stop me. So now he's here now. But shut up. If he puts in the work, he can be who they compared him to. Right? They compared him to Derek White and Drew Holiday, guys like that. Right, man. You know, and I'm gonna tell you like this. I thought Houston. Let me tell you something. I think Houston would be a great place for Bronny, because they got a farm system that's going on there, Marco. You understand what I'm saying? They got like a farm system going there, and then on top of that, you're getting with a guy in Ime Udoka to get a hold of you early. Now I know Ime Udoka he might have a little bit of a bias. I don't know how he feels, because you know him and LeBron don't get along. Derrick Brooks, don't get along, so that would be interesting to see how that dynamic would have worked out. But I think that it would have been a great place for him, because you got a guy in Jalen Green who's still young. You got a guy in Jabari Smith who's still young. Seguin, still young. Fred VanVleet, still young. Y'all hit that like, man. But like I said, man, there's not gonna be no hate on this channel for Bronny James, because me myself personally, I want to see if he comes out. Listen, you always got to think about this, right? You always got to think about this. What if he comes out and he killing? What if he gets his opportunity? Now, I'm not saying he gonna put up 20, put up 30, and nothing like that. But what if he does better than some people expected? Then what we gonna say? Listen, I'm gonna be real. I doubted LeBron when he first came to the league. Like, because At first, like when I first saw LeBron, when I first saw him play, and Ted know what I'm talking about because he's from Ohio. When I first saw LeBron play on national TV, I was like, nah, man, this dude is not ready. I said that out of my mouth. I said he's not ready. And I started looking at some other clips of him and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, that's all great, but can he do it on one of them pay-per-view games? Can he do it on a nationally televised game, all that other jazz? So I was patiently waiting, and when he played the Kings, I was like, okay, this guy actually showed me something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about a LeBron that at that time was green, man. You know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying? That's why I put that picture up of him and Melo. That was when them guys was young, man. That was before they started running into a whole bunch of deception and snakes, and they got in the league and started getting around gorillas and people up in there changing their mind and perception and changing who they are and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened to LeBron. He said, I just don't like that Bronny will be getting undeserved hate. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, man, listen, this is what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? He chose to go ahead and do it. All he had to do was just be like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to stay in college. I stay, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, nah, man, I'm going to stay a couple more years, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't sit up there. See, my problem with the LeBron situation is that, okay, you can't help that you about to be 40. You can't be like, oh yeah, my clock is ticking or anything like that, and put that on your son or whatever, man. Look, that was your damn decision to play. I know you envision playing with your son and all that other stuff. That's great. But we know damn well that your son is nowhere near the talent level that you are. So, I mean, why not have him, work hard for it? Yeah, he young and humble. He young and humble. So I know you kind of had a change of heart about Bronny, Ted. You know what I'm saying? Much like a lot of other people do. A lot of other people been like, hey, let's give this guy a chance. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only one. I've been saying it the whole time on this channel. I'm like, I mean, there ain't nothing we could do about it. You know what I'm saying? Man, we knew he was going to go to the league. He got that kind of power now. LeBron do. Now, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I want to flip the script a little bit. I was going to talk about this last, but I'll go ahead and talk about D-Lo last, all right? I want to talk about this now that we talk about nepotism, right? Listen, you love it or hate it. Man, white folks been doing nepotism since the beginning of time. Let me repeat that again. White folks been doing nepotism since the beginning of time, man. I mean, what you think slavery was? But see, we don't want to have this conversation. Like they send their family, they're based on tradition of doing slavery or keeping slaves and shit up until somebody has the guts enough to sit up there and say, nah, I'm not doing this, and they choose to do something else. That's when it all stops. So they've been doing that for years. They've been doing it, okay, slavery, I'm not going to get on that because it angers me. on some of the stuff, you know, that they done did. But they do it in business all the time. How these motherfuckers, they you know, they get an unfair advantage. They'll have guys in there, like, let's say, yeah, they don't like seeing black nepotism. And see, I know this is hard for some people to hear. I know this is hard for some people to hear. Okay? I know a lot of people don't like LeBron, okay? All right? I got a bad taste in my mouth from him, even more so now, because of, I want him to come out and speak out with that JJ Redick situation. But that's neither here nor there, okay? I want him to, you know, address something, say something, you know what I'm saying? You speak on everything else. But aside from that, how can you blame LeBron for doing what he's doing when white folks have been doing the same thing in terms of the nepotism factor? Like, think about it, really. We don't want to have these type of conversations, but we gotta have these type of conversations or whatever, because if you look at LeBron and what he's doing, how can you blame him? Because you getting guys in there that you know damn well, like, let's say you got a corporation, right? Let's say you got a corporation, you know, a big ass corporation, and you're never able to move up, but because you got you know, a vulnerable ass Karen who is somewhat in relation to the higher ups and everything. All of a sudden, you know, she comes in there. She might have been on drugs. She might have been a hoe. She might have been homeless. You know what I'm saying? Might have been a junkie, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Was on hard times and everything. Don't have to put in no resume. Don't got to go to no type of school. But because she young, but because she 20 years old, she might have partied a little bit and everything like that. But one of her uncles, one of her aunties, I'm talking about a Karen now, one of her cousins, her older cousins, they work for the corporation, and guess what? They done grandfathered this whole in, and they're like, okay, you know what? You need to get yourself together, clean your shit up. Where you got me or Ted, we're sitting up in there waiting. We've been busting our ass on the job for what? Let's say 5 years. And we've been doing good, never late, on time all the time. But all of a sudden, she gets in there and she telling you what to do. You see what I'm saying? So on one end, and I know some people gonna get mad at me. I don't care. I got it. What's up, Steven? I have to say it. On one end, I can't blame LeBron for what he's doing because it's been done to us. Okay, let's take all the other stuff out of the shit that Rich Paul is doing. And I know some people don't like Rich Paul, you know, swirling ass and everything like that. But white folks been doing the same thing to us. White folks been doing the same thing to us for years. And it's not just white folks either. Believe it or not, the immigrants are coming over here. Every other race that's coming over here, you see the example of nepotism. Hell, the Asians. Now the Asians do work hard. They do. I'm gonna be real with you. they outwork the United States. When we talk about the Japanese, when we talk about the Chinese, when we talk about the Philippines, when we talk about the Koreans, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about everybody, in Asia, Southeast East Asia, all that, you know what I'm saying? They outwork the United States. That's why they got 3-year-olds that already are reading on a first grade level, man. Some of these, they already got their child in school. They doing year-round school. They coming over here already doing stuff. They got them behind the counter, working, doing this, learning how to count money. So they put them in there. But when the father get old, when the mother get old, then they already running things. And then by the time they don't have to do anything else. Now, they do it for generations. You know what I'm saying? To where, how can you get mad and how can you say nepotism or them gaining an unfair advantage when they're already preparing their child or their younger descendants on what to do? But see, we're looking at it as, and I had to sit back and I had to really think. I'm like, wait a minute. Nepotism has been done to us. I mean, they've been doing nepotism for years. You said Mexicans do it too, but not whites. Yeah, 8-year-old trying to register and take my order. Yeah. LeBron, Rich Paul doing positive things the right way can be mad. Nah. They not doing nah. I ain't gonna say all that now. Some of the stuff they doing is corrupt, okay? Some of the stuff they are doing is corrupt. Like, had Bronny been another player, they wouldn't have been able to pull this off. I mean, I stand on that. But like I said, they're controlling. They're basically taking control of Clutch Sports is taking over. This is like the NWO and stuff in many ways. But to get back what Ted was saying, the Mexicans do it too. Let me tell you how the Mexicans do it too, like the Hispanics. Shout out to all of my Hispanics too, man. It ain't no disrespect, man. And shout out to the white folk. You know what I'm saying? Because I got white friends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I keep it real too, man. All right. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no extreme hate for white folks or any color, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Not unless you hating on us. But Mexicans do it too. You gotta think about it, man. When they come over here, man, they got like 8-9 people in one house, right? They come over here broke too. They'll come busting their ass. They'll go from being broke all of a sudden building their own business. And guess what? They start off with like just a couple people. And the majority of the people that they hiring, guess what? They either a family or a friend of the family. You might have 1-2 people or whatever. Like, let's say they just hire me, Steven, and Ted or something like that. And we like the only three guys in there. We just gonna stay at where we at. We ain't gonna be able to move up or none of that. We ain't gonna get no raise or none of that other stuff. But then you got they cousin Carlito, who just turned 16. This dude's 16. Let's say he work in a warehouse. All right, this dude work in a warehouse. He working like logistics or something. And all of a sudden, well, we've been in there, busting our tails, sweating. You know what I'm saying? Like a slave, like be in them damn hot factories or hot warehouses. Man, what's his name? Carlito. He in a cool office. You know what I'm saying? And in his office, His office looked like a young office. You know what I'm saying? He got music playing in there. He playing hip hop. He'd be like, oh, hey, what's up, Steven, if you need something like that? You know what I'm saying? He's 16 years old. And you looking at him, man, this dude look like he ain't worked hard or nothing. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, up in there, man, got the fresh polo on, wearing J's. You know what I'm saying? Got jeans on, got the Levi's or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Got the cut. Man, he got him a little Spanish Latina up in there, you know what I'm saying? Chilling, having a good time, man. Ain't doing no work at all. Just got hired. But, you know, Steven walk in there, man, this dude's shirt wet. This dude done been on the job, you know, like already like 3-4 years. Can't get in the office. They look at you crazy when you go in the office. But because he knows them, because he family, because, oh, he's young, that's a prime example. You said Philippine people work hard and more. Yeah, I forgot your wife from the Philippines, huh, Stephen? You said Philippines will work for $9 an hour. USA people will won't work for $9 an hour. Yeah. So I'm just sitting up here, man. We gotta really put it in its proper context. I'm like, how can you blame LeBron? Hey, we might not like it. We might not like the fact that Bronny James is in there. We might not like the fact that you have a billion of other guys that are trying to be in the same position as Bronny and might be even more talented than Bronny. Hell, there were some people that didn't get drafted that are way more colder than Bronny James. Hell, Baycott didn't get drafted. Baycott from UNC did not get drafted. He signed on Baycott from UNC, from University of North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? who done played in the championship game. You know what I'm saying? One of the best rebounding big men and shot blocking big man in the ACC. You know what I'm saying? Did not get drafted. He had to sign on as a free agent to the Utah Jazz. So you see what I'm saying? So some people ain't gonna like that. But I tell you what though. Hey, let's not get mad about the situation. Let's learn from it and let's do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, this is the way that the world is going. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, damn. You know, if JJ, hell, hey Ted, man, come on, man, be my assistant, man. You know what? Man, we finna go ahead and bum. Get your ass back here. You can't coach. I know the game better than you. Oh, well, where did you coach? Shit, I coached on the streets, and I got experience playing ball. Now what? You know what I'm saying? I played a little bit of semi-pro. You know what I'm saying? I played a little bit, in high school. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll say I played a little bit at JUCO or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you got to say now? Hey, JJ Redick. He played a little bit of NBA, never won a championship, ain't no Hall of Famer, was a role player. Ain't got no coaching experience, so now what? You gonna put me on? Hell, I know all these NBA players too. I'd have sat down and had a little bit of dinner with them and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? We done shot the shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no podcast or none of that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I know him. Hell, what's the name of my cousin? So yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll take the job. I work for my catering business, 15. Yeah, and that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know if I want that. Trying it. You said my mom hooked me up with connection through her business. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, but that's how it's supposed to be. But see, some people look down upon that. You know what I'm saying? They would be like, they'll probably look at Ted. Oh, well, how does he do this and how do he do that? Well, hey, that's his mom's business. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. So if white folks is doing it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, what we got to understand is that they do a lot of stuff, but then when we do it, or when we try to get it done, like Ted was saying, they frown upon us. Yeah, I mean, well, it's bound to happen anyway. You know that bound to happen. You know people gonna hate. What's up, Ronnie? I see you in here, man. Yeah, people gonna hate, man. But I mean, I had to sit back. I had to think. I had to sit up here, man. I had to be like, you know what? I had to look at it from a whole nother angle, cause it's like, okay, he's LeBron is cornering the NBA. He's really cornering the NBA market. Now, I mean, and another thing that LeBron probably can have some bragging rights on is, okay, look at the NBA Finals ratings. There were some people that were like, "Oh man, we'll see if LeBron would have been in there, then maybe the ratings would have been higher, or something like that. Or if another team would have been there, the ratings would have been higher because the ratings were so low. Didn't nobody want to see no blowouts. Didn't nobody want to see no Dallas and Boston. Let's just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to see, a good competitive game and see if these storylines was actually going to prevail. You know what I'm saying? But none of them prevailed. So, a lot of people wanted to see Kyrie get his revenge. A lot of people wanted to see Luka be able to get a championship. A lot of people wanted to see Jason Kidd get his first championship and stuff like that, but it ain't happened. I'm getting a Bronny rookie card. Are you for real, man? You gonna get a Bronny rookie card, man. You probably gonna get a Bronny jersey. Hey, but Michael Jordan wore number 9. You know what I'm saying, for the Olympics. But yeah, the reason why he wore number 9 because he couldn't wear number 6. Number 6 is unavailable. Number 6, you know what I'm saying, is nobody can wear that because of Bill Russell. 20 years from now, I'll be rich. Man, you ain't order no damn jersey. Man, it's some dudes that don't even want to wear a dude's shoes that's younger than them. You see how 50 Cent reacted when when Anthony Edwards, he wanted a pair of the AEs. Hey, I'm telling you, man, them AEs are nice. Them AEs are nice. I'm trying to get them for my son and my daughter. I might not get it. My son been acting up though. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on how he act these next couple of weeks or whatever. I'm gonna get it for him for school. But you see how 50 Cent reacted, man. AE took his shoes off. Ant-Man took his shoes off and gave them to him. I want Shakari Richardson to come out with a shoe. Shout out to Dallas finest, Shakari Richardson. Shout out to Texas finest. You said Bron and Bronny are the faces of the league. Nah, they not. I mean, it's just good for marketing. Nah, he ain't no face of no league, man. And if he lose again, he ain't gonna be. He definitely still ain't gonna be no face of no league. You said I didn't see the AE yet. What? You ain't seen him? They nice, man. Now I got it, man. I do like the KD Metro Boomers. The KDs are nice. I got to give KD props. I do like those Metro Boomers. I like how he linked up with the Metro Boomin, and they put a little swagger to it. I do like that. But the AEs are nice because my daughter, she wants the pink ones. You said respect LeBron. Look, man, we're not here to have that discussion, man. I mean, if you're gonna sit here and dick ride, man, I mean, you know, go somewhere with that stuff, man. I'm not here to do any of that stuff. I'm gonna tell you straight up like it is. What I said is that Bronny, when it come to Bronny, let's see what he can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and be all and turn it into something else. That's not the conversation that we having. What we're talking about is we're talking about how can you blame LeBron for wanting that power in terms of nepotism and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because white folks done did it all the time. But in terms of him, oh, respect LeBron and all that, man, I ain't got to respect no goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't need to. Hey, look, you know, if anything, he need to respect me. I don't care how much money don't make you. But I ain't trying to get all, you know, philosophical or personal or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is you will not see any type of Bronny hate on this channel. Now, everybody else, they want to sit up here, they want to call them garbage and trash and all this other stuff. I'm not going to call them garbage and trash. You know what I'm saying? And the reason is because you'd be a fool to sit up there and look at this guy and think that this guy don't have some sort of talent. He does have talent. Now, is he a superstar? Is he a generational talent or something like that? No. But he ain't garbage. He ain't trash. Does he need a little work? Does he need a lot of work? Yeah, he needs a lot of work. Because he still got to learn the NBA game. Yeah, like, look, you could play around NBA players. You could, you know, play with Melo and play with D Wade and play with CP3 and all that. But until you get in the actual NBA game, until you get in a situation, first and foremost, man, you ain't even been in no goddamn close game. Man, you got to start learning situational basketball first. Like, LeBron don't even know situational basketball that good. You know, that's one of the knocks on LeBron is, you know, he struggles with situational basketball at times. I know y'all gonna hate, y'all gonna sit up there and oh man, what do you mean? No. He do. He struggled with situational basketball. Kobe, rarely struggled with situational basketball. Jordan, rarely struggled with situational basketball. You said he don't. So you trying to tell me? Well, we could go back. We could go back and go look now. If you want to bring up the, you know, the Cavs, you know, the Cavs. See, I know what type of logic you gonna go. You gonna bring up the Cavs and Golden State. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing. But if he was so great in situational basketball, then how come he struggled against Dallas and really what Dallas was doing was so simple? How come he froze up then? That was situational basketball. You want me to keep on going? I mean, that's the obvious one. Like Russell Westbrook, he struggled with situational basketball. KD, he struggled with situational basketball unless he got somebody to fill that void. Anthony Edwards, at times, there are times when he does struggle with situational basketball, but he has came up big. Jason Tatum, at times, he struggled with situational basketball. Jaylen Brown, at times, he struggled with situational basketball. That's why they couldn't get over the hump for a while, but they got better at it. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie, Kyrie, him and Luka struggle with situational basketball. You said one bad series? Well, who are you talking about? I can name plenty of bad series. You know, you want to talk about the Nuggets? How you collapse with a 20-point lead? You know what I'm saying? Like, now, I know what you're going to talk about. You're going to talk about that J.R. Smith situation. You know what I'm saying? But, see, the Boston Celtics, that's why he could, you know, the Boston Celtics, he struggled to get the Boston Celtics because he didn't understand situational basketball. But, you know, like I said, man, can y'all hear me? Push one. Push one if y'all can hear me. Put it in one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right. I lost. All right, man. But I ain't gonna try. I mean, I ain't gonna spend no the rest of my time talking about no you know, like Bronny and Bron and all that other stuff. I want to talk about D-Lo. Now, you know, D-Lo done exercise his player option, and he's deciding to stay with the Lakers. Uh, D-Lo got to step up, man. I'm just being real. D-Lo got to step up, man. D-Lo got to step up, and I saw him putting in work over there at Ohio State and everything. But the question is are you gonna be able to do that? Are you gonna be able to do that? You know, under JJ Redick? That's the question. Are you gonna be able to get along with JJ Redick, knowing that at one time he was playing in the league with you? Are you gonna have that attitude like, oh, he can't tell me nothing or something like that? That's what we got to look at. How is he gonna react to it? Is he gonna react? How you gonna react to Bronny being in the league? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna feel some type of way? You know what I'm saying? Those are some of the questions that I gotta ask. And more importantly, are you gonna show up when it's necessary? Because let's just call it what it is. As good as D'Lo played, hey, he had some off, he went on some stretches where he was very inconsistent, and he had some off games too. And his kryptonite seemed to be the Sacramento Kings. So that's what I want to see. I want to see if D'Lo, how he gonna respond from what people were saying about him, and you know, him being on his cell phone and all that other stuff. How you gonna react to all that? So yeah, man, that pretty much that's pretty much what I want to see. I like D'Lo as a talent and everything. I really wish I would like to see him go to another level. If he can't go to another level, then what can he do to kind of maintain what where he's at? Because sometimes you just peak. That's just what it is. What it is. You're not gonna ever get any better. But I can see D'Lo getting to another level because he was making some shots, man. Especially when a lot of people talk about that Clippers game. You said D'Lo trash, man. D'Lo's not trash. What's wrong with you, man? Yeah, you trolling, man. 22.5 points a game ain't trash. That's not trash, man. Like, you got to realize the second half of the season, D'Lo went on a tear. He was averaging like a dub. He was averaging like 22 points a game, shooting like red hot, damn near. I think like 40-something% or shit. I think it was about almost 50. Nah, it wasn't that much. I forget. But and then he was shooting. He was shooting like 50 something from the field. He was shooting like 40 something, 50 something from the field. Yeah, right, man. You tripping? Yeah, he ain't ready to start, man. He ain't ready to start. He don't even know the NBA game yet, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't. Now, if you said that about Tristan Newton, yeah, yeah, you can start Tristan Newton, or you can start Zach Edey or somebody like that. Hell, I'll put, man. You know what? I'll get DJ Burns big ass and start him over there in Detroit. Yeah, he's too young, man. You got unrealistic. You putting in unrealistic expectations on this guy, man. You know damn well, they. You think Bronny James gonna come out there and start, man? So, so Bronny James, Bronny James got to start against Mike Conley Jr. in the backcourt of Minnesota, and they run a switch, and he get Anthony Edwards. Yeah. You good on defense, huh? Yeah, I want to see you guard Anthony Edwards. Do you know Anthony Edwards' mouth would be watering? Oh man, that's like putting a nice steak, man. Putting Bronny right now, starting him would be dangling a nice big old raw ribeye with like 9 to 10 pit bulls in there on the string. Man, they'd be ready to tear that thing up, man. I'm telling you. They would destroy, man. They'll be like, look, I want you right now, man. Every guard in the league, man, they'll be like, look, I am ready to go at this dude. I want to see you guard LeBron while you laughing. Shoot, I wouldn't mind guarding him. Shoot, I wouldn't mind guarding him. I know I can. I love defense. And the thing about it is avoiding fouling. That would be a great challenge too. Because now you can't, of course you can't put your hand, you can't use your forearm, right? You can't handshake no more. Can't put your hands on nobody no more. So now that's gonna be the bigger challenge. Now I gotta be able to slide, or you know what I'm saying. I gotta be able to recover. You know what I'm saying? Like Bronny, I'm talking about on the defensive end. Offensive end, hey, he might do his thing. You know what I'm saying? He quick, fast, but I'm talking about defensively. You know what I'm saying? He'll like if you leave Bronny open, he could either miss or it's a make or miss league now. You know what I'm saying? So he either gonna miss it or he gonna make it. If you leave him open, he might make the jumper. You know what I'm saying? He might make it. Then that's when you got to start really. He got to make them respect them. I'm taking Bronny in the backcourt. Nah, man. Hey, look, man, this dude. Hey, Ron already putting Bronny on 2K and stuff, man. He already got him on 2K, man. Yeah, Bronny versus man. You, man, this dude love trolling the Sixers, man. Maxie will eat that dude alive, man. That's lunch for Maxie. Maxie was working out. Maxie was up in there working on his jumper this summer. Jalen Brunson, he would eat him alive. And Jalen Brunson ain't even all that fast. Jalen Brunson is just real crafty. You know what I'm saying? Man, could you imagine Bronny James guarding a guy like Gilbert Arenas back in the day? Man, Gilbert Arenas would murder him, man. I'm talking about it at the NBA level. But Bronny does play good defense. When I looked at him in high school, played really good defense. But at the collegiate level, he didn't really get that much time. He wasn't able to. You got to think about it, man. This guy didn't have no off season, didn't have no training camp, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here and man, these people can't drive. What up with it, Cottage? Yeah, Brandon Roy before the injuries. You said hopefully Bronny can become. If you are what they say you are, have no fear. A superstar. You could. You said Tyler Hero. Yeah, Tyler Hero would light him up, man. I like Tyler Hero game. Y'all don't know, man. I used to like Tyler Hero. The fact that Tyler Hero was a white dude, man, that could come into a hostile situation in like damn near the majority of the gym is black and make everybody quiet and walk out with a dub, man, you earn my respect. And he was talking shit to everybody. That's what won me over about Tyler Hero when he was in high school. Bronny got guard his dad. He not gonna be scared no Maxie. Who is his dad? You had like, man, yeah, like LeBron got such a big offensive repertoire. You know what I'm saying? I know he's 6'8", but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Listen, Brian don't have, he don't have like a bag. He don't have a lot of moves. He don't have no moves or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He just LeBron is. If you look at his overall game and you looked at back in the day, he's just extremely well. At one time in his career, he was extremely explosive. He had a real quick first step, and he's got now in the open floor. LeBron is one of the most dangerous guys. Listen, I know some people gonna trip out when I say this. When you take Kobe and you take Jordan and you take LeBron, and I've said this before, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You take D Wade, all of them. In LeBron's prime, in LeBron's prime, LeBron was the better of the transition in transition. And I'm talking about running without the ball and catching alley oops and all that other stuff. Freight train. In transition, he dangerous than a motherfucker. But in terms of half court and setting up your man, and you know what I'm saying, and counters and stuff like that, all he really got is that little spin move and stuff like that. That's why, like, in the half court, Jordan, listen, you could break it down. Jordan, he had moves. He had back to the basket. He had a fadeaway. He had step back. You know what I'm saying? Jordan could, make you miss. Jordan could spin, pivot, get up under there. Jordan had the reverse. Jordan had, the in and out. You know what I'm saying? Now, he wasn't that great of a ball handler, but then that's where Kobe come into play. Kobe had so many moves, make you miss, draw the foul, fade away. You know what I'm saying? He could step back, fake the little Hezo that he stole from the Hezo stutter step that people started stealing from Paul Pierce. The one that McGrady stole from Paul Pierce and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Kobe could get in there, use the rim as a shield, reverse. Kobe could bang on your ass. Kobe could cross you up. Kobe could hit you with that bop. And, he could either bop, see you later, or he could bop, stay right there. Man, shoot, he has so many, but you can't say that about LeBron. There isn't? How come Aaron Gordon could? Okay, how come Patrick Beverly could? You want me to keep on going? How come Rajon Rondo could? You know what I'm saying? You talk about nobody could stay in front of him. How come Jamal Murray could? Come on now. Shoot, at 40, 39, it didn't matter. 35, you know what I'm saying? How come? Hey, you want to go there? Let's go back when he was 30. What was 2012? Damn, we in 2024. Shit, that was 12. Damn near 12 years ago. What final was that? What's it called? That Dallas one. That was 2011. So damn, that's how many? That's 13 years ago, right? So. LeBron, he's 39 right now, right? So he would have been 26 years old. Jason Terry could stay in front of him. Jason Kidd could stay in front of him. Deshaun Stevenson could stay in front of him. Do I need to bring more? Kawhi Leonard could stay in front of him. Andre Iguodala could stay in front of him. Ronnie, stop it. Stop it. Why do you think they got MVP? Why do you think Kawhi Leonard got MVP? Why do you think Andre Iguodala got MVP? Come on. Come on, man. Come on now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody stay in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Even Kobe at his elder age could stay in front of LeBron. Malcolm Brogdon could stay in front of LeBron. Jaylen Brown could stay in front of LeBron. Come on now. You act like he got all the bags in the world and stuff like that. But in the open floor, ain't nobody messing with him. Half court, you might have a chance. Now, there have been times he can first step you, go right past you, blow right by you. When he was a rookie and all that other stuff, yeah. Nobody, now, he had to learn how to read NBA defenses. He didn't know how to do it until he learned from Shane Battier. Yeah, I know, man. Ron just trolling right now. Ronnie, he a Kobe and Jordan fan. So I don't take nothing that he say serious. He just be trolling, man. He's LA at the heart, man. He bleeds purple and gold. If LeBron leaves, he wouldn't be talking like this. Kobe Kobe is his dude. He, as a matter of fact, I think he like Kobe more than he like Jordan. I've met a couple guys, and he's one of them that like Kobe better than Jordan. And I know a couple guys there's even people that'll say Michael Jordan was good, but he wasn't great. There's people that actually say stuff like that that really love Kobe. MJKB, man, what? Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Okay, that's your opinion, man. That's your opinion. I like, damn. What about the guys that got? What about the guys that actually got 5 rings? What about the guys that got 6 rings? You know what I'm saying? All right, straight to the point. I'm out.